Hey everybody, I finished one of my journals. This is one of the bee journals. There's the front and the back. And I got some little charms down here. I made a closure with the same binding ribbon. I got these little things. These are little things that you put, they're little pockets, and they each have something in them. And there's a pocket here. I do not remember where on Etsy that I got the kit, the printable kit from. So forgive me for not knowing the creator of this digital kit. And this one has little tags in it for journaling. You can tuck pictures in here, whatever you want. This would be great for pictures as well if you don't necessarily journal. I'll tie that back in a minute. Here's little tags right here. You can write on the back, put pictures on the back, whatever you prefer. And then you flip that over. And then we have this little fold out just to have a little something to write stuff on. And this little tag, and this you can write on the back. It has a little bee paper clip. And these are some, let me make sure you're seeing this good. These are some little pockets. It's a Stampin' Up die that I had that's retired. And it makes 3 sizes, and this is the smallest one. And it worked great for these little pieces in the kit. Put a bee here. And I tried to make some like faux tape, like it's been old and weathered. And this is some of the pattern paper, and I just cut with my scissors to make the edges look rough, like it was just tape. Here's a little tag in here, and I stuck some little stuff inside too, it looks like. That was on this side. This side, these I stuck in there, what was left over. This is a little pocket there. And I did sewing a lot in this journal. Here's some more of that faux tape I made in a little ephemera piece. Lots of writing space. And I did this little flip for pictures, writing, whatever. I may go back and add a little piece right here where you can write right there too. It flips over to this one. See, I added it right here. Some more tags. See, I sewed on that tag. And this is a little envelope. You can tuck stuff in there. Here's another little pull out. This was a Stampin' Up die as well, and the stamp set, and I put stamp notes in the white ink. It's craft ink, so I had to dry it to see it, to heat dry it to get it to dry. And so you can probably tuck pictures inside that. Let me measure this pocket. This is I made this pocket with the Stampin' Up die too. That was the largest pocket. It's 3.5 by 5. So this fits in there, and it's 4 3/4 by 3 1/4. It fits perfect in there. And some more little tags. There you'll see some that I did not sew. And then this opens up. You can put pictures right in it, whatever you want. Here's another little ephemera bee. I thought those were cool. And this is coffee dyed paper. Some of it, I don't know what pieces are, some I had coffee dyed, but this was a printable that it looks coffee dyed. So I thought that was cool. Scrapbook paper. The scrapbook paper that you see like this, not this, but the main pages of scrapbook paper was actually a retired, I think it was a celebration item years ago from Stampin' Up, the bee paper. And then here's some tags. I didn't put them, but you can write on it with your white gel pen or put a picture on it. Some more like a little faux tape or some like washi tape. This is washi tape, and so I kind of tried to mimic that. Put a little more of another little ephemera piece right here. And on this was what was left after I cut down the scrapbook pages. They were 12 by 12, and all the leftover pieces I just put in the journal as well. This one opens up too. And a little tag. And then this was a piece of the ephemera and that bee kit that I got off Etsy, and I just downloaded them and printed them out. And this paper right here, this with lines, that is coffee dyed by me. I think this was the printable, and then this was coffee dyed by me, and I just made little flip outs. This was a print I printed on this line paper. Some more of that faux tape I played with. See, that's pretty cool. This printable that had the looks coffee dyed. Then on this flip out, I made this little pocket with some of those papers and some of this ribbon, or it's in a ribbon spool, but it's like a trim. And this little thing you can open up and put pictures right in it, whatever. Same here. I thought that was cute. And then this, it flips up, more writing or pictures. The size of this is 5 by almost 3.5. It looks like 3 3/8. Another little pretty tag. And see, you can write in your white gel pen, or you can put a piece of paper over it, whatever you want on that tag. This one pulls out and it says my list, a little postcard. And that's another one of the pockets that I used the die from Stampin' Up to cut out. And then here's another pocket. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful, that paper? This was the Stampin' Up paper, long gone. Here's some of these little tickets that I inked up and folded up, and so you can write on those or just have them just to look at. I thought they were pretty cool. You can fold them up any way you want. Some more that made it look like faux tape. Another little tag spot. I didn't put any ribbons on my tag, so whoever gets this, they can if they want. Here's another little fold out. Another little tag here. I left this one blank. And this flips up. open. And then I have this piece for a nice picture, a little pocket here. And this right here, I was playing around making paper clips. And it's one of the little tags. And you can see the paper clip inside there. So I'm just playing. I really don't know how to. I'm going to learn a little bit more about how to make those. But what it was is I had it on this side holding this in there. So I thought that was cool. You can put that paper clip anywhere. And just had some little tabs. Here's another tab I left blank for the person to put write on whatever they want. A little fold out here to write on, pictures, whatever. I love that pocket. And then here's an envelope that it made, the kit had. And I stuck a little piece of journaling paper in there. And if you don't journal, it's a good for pictures, memory keeping, things like that. I love that envelope though. And then here's this tag. And some little ephemera pieces and made some little faux tape. Here's another pocket. And it had all these little pieces, so I just stuck them in there. And then this little craft bag. I stuck a tag in there. Just slid that in there, and then I thought these were cute, so I just glued them to, backed them to that coffee dyed paper, and just stuck them in like that. Put another one of those little bags in and put some little pieces in that came with the kit. And here's another one of those ticket fold outs. Thought it was cute, so I just slipped it down in there like that. And put that back in there. And some more of those little tags. Let's see, slip that in that bag like that. There we go. Some ephemera pieces. Here's some more. That could be great for a photo. And you can even put photos and cover up the paper, you know, whatever you want to do. Thought that was cute. And some more little places to write. Those bees are just awesome. And then you can write whatever here and just here. And here is this little thing. You can put something in here. And then this folds out. I sewed around the whole thing. And then this is the other side. And then here's another tag. And so you can journal something here. I mean, write something there. This is only a 2-piece little tag, and that's what I made that other paper clip out of. I almost did another one, but I was like, well, I'll just stick that there. And then here's this, and while I'm thinking about it, I need to put some glue on this washi tape, because you know sometimes washi tape just does not stick very good. So you add a little glue to help it out. So that's this little tag, and you stick it back in this pocket. And then you flip it over, and there's another little pocket, and I stuck this little bag with this little tag that's blank in there. So it's a lot. Excuse me just a moment. My cat is scratching on my window. He thinks he needs to come in the window. And then I did this belly band out of the fabric. And then here's this with a little thing to journal on. Trying to hurry because the baby's in their sleep. Should be waking up any moment probably. And then here's another little pocket, side pocket. Little pocket here. Lots of journaling space, and if you want to put pictures in it, that's awesome too. It's great for pictures. And those little tags. Hang on, Cleo. And then here's the little on the back side, a little place for these little tickets. And then here's another tag and an envelope with little fold out papers to do some writing on. I love the tags too. And another little pocket with tags. Love that. And then here's another belly band, we call them. And another pretty envelope with another paper in here to journal on or put pictures. You can put in like that, or you can just do it like that. Another little pocket on this little piece. And I like the messy sewn, so I thought that was cool. It says be kind. Flip it over, and here is another pocket. Those little pockets like that, not this one, but these that are made out in the black, I got from the die from Stampin' Up. So here's some more little doodaddies, little ephemera pieces, just for the right little something on the back side, and just something cute to look at too. Let me get this in there right. There we go. And then a little ticket right here in this pocket. And then here's some more little stuff in this little pocket back here. And then almost there. Here's another one of those little pockets with some little tags in them. Hang on, Cleo. My back porch is connected to right here to my craft room. I'm on the back side of the house, so he can get up to the window, and he thinks when he sees me in here, I need to let him in. Here's another flip out, and then this one has a it's a tab, and then back here is in the back is another envelope with some little pullouts to write on and journal on. These envelopes I thought were pretty cool looking. And then this right here, it unties. And then opens, and you can tuck away little stuff in there. So I'll tie all that back together. And then I love these little dangles. This is the middle of the signature. And I used this little bee, a little flower button, a little bell. And this is one of those metal paper clips. And then a little sunflower charm and a little mushroom charm. So I thought that was adorable. All right, I hope y'all have enjoyed this walkthrough of this journal. And it's going to be available at J&A Antiques in Hemp Hill, Texas. But if you see this and you want this video, just reach out. I mean, not this video, this journal. Lord, my brain. If you want this journal, just message me and I can give you a price and we'll make arrangements to meet up. Thank y'all for watching and y'all have a blessed day.